Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Sports Factory Podcast. First and foremost, before you watch, make sure to like this video. We're trying to get 15 likes on the video, that shows that you like the content. I got all my people here. It's an exciting day today. It's an exciting day because I'm going to start off with something a little different. I met a UT legend today, and he is a legend. Now, Lewis was trying to guess who that legend is, but I'm going to show you who that legend is. I got pictures. I got multiple autographs. I low-key wanted to ask if he could. That actually will give it away.
Oh, it will.
I wanted to ask him if he would be down to do something, but I was actually low-key really nervous because that's like, oh my gosh. And then so many people behind me, so I was like moving. So I couldn't ask him, but hey, maybe we get this video to him. Maybe he'll be open to doing something with us. Yeah. So Lewis, you are the UT guy, and just think of somebody. Just say somebody. This is a UT legend. Like, he is a legend.
You play quarterback?
Play quarterback.
Hold on. And it's not. I know it's not Vince Young.
Okay.
Is it Colt McCoy?
No.
It gotta be Colt. Oh, for real?
What's the other?
Before Colt McCoy.
Before Colt McCoy.
I was gonna say KD, but it's football.
Is it after? No, he said
KD.
Is it after Vince Young?
Let's say that. I'll say yeah. Let's go and say that. Let's say that.
Oh my God, I'm blanking on a quarterback. Was his number like 8?
Maurice, do you know any quarterbacks from UT besides the two that he just said? Mauricio, do you know anybody?
One more quarterback. I really don't know.
It's an exciting day, bro. Hey,
Arch Manning.
That's why I said Arch Manning is Quinn.
Did he play in the league? He played in the league, right? Like briefly.
He played in the league. He was an NFL player.
He was a journeyman, right? He's a journeyman, like backup.
Why are you cooking him though?
No, because the only quarterback we had that actually was like a star was like Vince Young.
No, yeah.
You know what I'm gonna do? Because this is hard, and it's gonna be hard because I know it was Vince Young.
It was Vince Young.
It was the highest possible person. Yes, it was the highest answer you could have possibly given. Yes, it was Vince Young.
Damn.
So Vince Young showed up at my HEB, which is across the street. I saw a sign saying that Vince Young is gonna be in this HEB. I said, oh my goodness. I was like, wait, I gotta go, right? I gotta go. So I went today to the HEB. The line was long. You'll never see a line like that in HEB in your life, right? Somebody walked past me, said, bro, I have never been this excited to go to HEB. I bet, because groceries are cool, but Vince Young is right there. And
I guess
I'm walking out. I'm in the line, you know what I'm saying? I told you, I'm thinking, should I like pitch the question? But I'm like, I'm getting nervous. And then when I get really close, like when you see the line is like 4 people in front of me, I'm like, oh shit. I said, wait a minute. The person in front of me, he was talking with me, and he was like, yo, man, the reason why I started watching football is because of Vince Young. And then when he left the NFL, I stopped watching. That's what he said. I said, bro, he right there. That's your man. Then he right in front of you. You turn around. You talking to me? He was talking to someone else, and then he was next in line. I was like, bro, you're next. Like, lock in. You're next. Like, mentally prepare for this. And then he went and he said, you take my picture. I'll take your picture. I was like, okay, bet. So I go up to Vince Young. I'm like, bro, what the? I shake his hand. He gave me this picture. He gave me this. He autographed. They were giving this out. He autographed this picture. It's a little blurry because now the green screen going crazy. Oh, the green screen going crazy. But yeah, because literally the bottom of this picture is green, right? Yeah. But yeah. He gave me a picture, signed it. He also signed something else, and I took a picture with him. And I guess I'll give you the photo proof of the picture I took with him.
I don't believe you.
I know you don't.
Don't believe it didn't happen.
Just like when you said Ja'Cory last week, I don't believe you'll see it.
Photoshop.
Vince Young. His HEB. This is Vince Young. This is me, and I'm wearing the same shirt. So there you go. So it just happened. I had to come on the pod and share that.
That sure look brown. Sure got look gray,
bro. That's
I know I stuttered in there too. I said I'm a big fan. I stuttered in there. He was like, "Nice to meet you, buddy." I was like, "Yeah," and I hit one of them stutters. I said, "Oh," I was like, "Oh crap!"
Can't edit this.
Glasses all crooked. He's like, "Who the hell is this person right here, dog?" That's cool.
Now he roasting like this crazy.
I would have walked up in there. And first I would have never known. But Wednesdays they got half off sushi, so I probably would have went there for that sushi, and then I would have saw Vince Young.
And you're like, man, who is this?
You would have come at the exact time.
I'm like, holy shit.
All right, let me add John here. Let me add John to that. Let me see. John's in here
Where
as
did you
well.
find this at? Where did you see this at again? Like, how did you know he was there?
Oh, because the HEB said he was going to come on a Wednesday, and
like you went to HEB like beforehand, like a different day, and they said, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I keep up with things. So yeah, that happened, and that was a big day. This is an exhilarating day for me, bro. I'm sorry. It was a very exhilarating day, very tiring day. Dance, how you doing, my man? So hey, shout out to me. I was in line for like 25, 30 minutes.
It's a
40. Not bad. Yeah, it was. He was there supposed to be there 45 minutes. He probably got a good couple 5K for going there. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is sign. But he was like, really nice, really cool guy, really dope. He was like, he's going to sign for everyone. He said, the line was going back, but he said he's going to try to sign for everyone. So dope guy. And UT, they number one. So I don't know why he picked this HEB up here in Cedar Park, Texas. Obviously, it's north of Austin, like downtown by 20, 25 minutes. But he picked that Cedar Park. I've lived right by that.
He go any closer, he going to close down the damn city.
Are y'all near UT? Like, is that where it's
yeah, Cedar Park's like 20 minutes north of downtown Austin is where UT is.
Yeah, he would have been gridlocked.
if he was in UT,
already bad.
I-35 would have been locked.
Yeah. I'm happy he went to Cedar Park because, like I said, this HEB is literally across the street. Like I walked HEB type beat. I don't know, the chances of that are insane. That's number one. Number two, if it was in downtown Austin, yeah, like they said, it'll be dumb because he is like he can.
They probably gave him a mandate. You gotta let us know when you come into town.
Yeah, like he literally is a legend. Like the picture I just showed you, that's his walk-off touchdown against USC and likely the greatest college football game ever played. It's just, the Texans, we didn't want to draft him. I thought many Texans fans thought we were going to draft him, but then he went to Tennessee and then Jeff Fisher ruined his career. And then, there's a whole football life on that. There's a whole football life documentary.
How many times he beat the Texans? Like
he had the one game. I know he had the I don't know. That the Tennessee and Houston back them days was not watchable football. So hey, shout out to Vince Young, bro. Greatest college football UT quarterback of all time, in my opinion. I don't know if he's the guy.
And the girl was there?
No, she was not there.
Oh, okay. I was curious if she knew the fuck that was. Okay.
I was in line. I was nervous, bro. I was here, bro. I was like, I gotta go for this.
Probably did. Like a lot of women wouldn't. They gotta know like the pop reference. Like, bro, people just starting to know Travis Kelce. Like, that's kind of hard. Like to remember Vince Young for college.
If you were born in Austin, though, you would know Vince Young. Because there's a lot of people. There was women in that line. And obviously, they had kids, and they probably went to college back in those days. And then, you from Houston?
Oh, he's from Houston. Okay, okay.
Born in Houston. So that's why people thought he was going to get drafted by the Texans. That seemed perfect. Mm-hmm. But
who's our quarterback? Sharpe?
No, it was Derek Carr. So that's not better. No, it's David Carr, not Derek.
No,
Derek.
Derek.
Derek ain't that old. David and Derek are very large in age, different in age. But yeah, that's my story for today. John, how are you, man?
Chilling. What's up?
Yeah, man, it was a good day. Maurice tried to cook me just now. I said my glass is crooked. I know my glass is crooked, but
I was just saying what you said. It was crooked. That's it.
I ain't saying nothing. That man jumped on me. I love that. But like I said, whatever it was, I had to go and see my man Vince Young because I don't know when I'm gonna do that again. Hey, hopefully he see this video. Hopefully he make this a short, and hopefully he's like, hey, he remembers the guy with the crooked glasses at a HEB.
I remember.
Oh my god.
All right, but hey, so with that being said, I guess we're gonna talk about some NFL football. Because UT, they number one, they doing their thing. So when they face Georgia, that's when we're gonna talk. That's when we'll talk about.
I just now read this thing. I just now read it. You counting the snaps?
Oh yeah.
But I do want to talk about another AFC East team. Let's talk about the Buffalo Bills. We usually talk about other things. Let's talk about the Buffalo Bills, Josh Allen, and that team. Josh Allen, he looks like the MVP. Just destroyed Trevor Lawrence, 47-10. They were scoring 4 touchdowns the first half. First time a Monday Night Football quarterback's done that in a very long time, if ever. And I think he took a shot at Stefon Diggs, and he said, it's basically, to paraphrase, he said, it feels good when people ain't all begging for stats, ain't looking at the stats. And who else would he be talking about? Then he took a dig at Diggs. So Gabe Davis, huh?
She's sort of weird that he dropped 4 touchdowns, but I guess he can't really stop that.
Yeah, Gabe Davis was a fantasy merchant. He had like 4
So
touchdowns one game.
you think you talk about Gabe Davis over Stephon Diggs?
More than likely, yeah.
Simple enough.
Diggs didn't really care about stats that much, so
Exactly. Diggs not a diva. That's a real thing.
Wait, relax. Assuming he talk about Stephon Diggs, what do you think about that? What do you think about him taking a shot at Diggs? Assuming he's talking about Stephon Diggs, like most people assume.
Actually, I don't have a problem with it. It's his turn to take some shots. I mean, Diggs has been taking shots. He's been showing them up on the field, like telling him to think and stuff like that. So, I mean, it's warranted, and he's out there balling. Diggs not really. I mean, is he balling? Not really. He's
not even
serviceable. He like the number 3. So
I think he makes crucial catches on third downs. So I feel like he'll make some catches.
I've been seeing every clip I see is damn Nico Collins.
I mean, yeah, Nico Collins gets
he did that dance when he scored the touchdown.
He's fighting for 2 at minimum. I'll get that to Schultz. But yeah, I think Josh Allen, he's been balling. You know, I've always been critical of him, but I mean, he shut me up. A lot of people wrote him off. We didn't think that he could do it without Diggs, myself included, and he been balling. So, but the thing about talking is you got to sustain it. Just one game, and we already back and laughing at you. So, if he can sustain it, I mean, he balling. So, you know, go ahead and say what you want.
Yeah, the Bills.
What do y'all think?
Yeah, the Bills. I mean, they've been playing some good football so far. But like John said, like it's a lot of people talking this early. Like I've been seeing Commanders fans talking ish because they finally number 1 in the division in 30 years. And
we like the Commander. I like the Commander.
We gonna talk about
years. We gonna talk about that. I know, but like I'm just basically saying that they haven't really played anybody in my opinion. I mean, I even counting the Dolphins because Tua got hurt in that game. And I mean, they was already beating them.
They were still beating the brakes off them.
They were still beating the brakes off. You're right. It's been very impressive, you know, but I still think they haven't been really tested. We'll see. I think this week they got a division.
They played Baltimore. I think they played Baltimore.
They played Baltimore. So like Baltimore's gonna be a good team. That's gonna be their first probably real test with a legitimate defense, not legitimate offense. I mean, the only thing about Baltimore, they just give up in the end. Like they don't know how to finish games, but
Dang right, boy. Them boys, they love that.
They that's their biggest, and that's a horrible like trait to have, as you know from the Eagles last year. If you can't finish games, but yeah, I want to see it more, like because Von Miller is back to his old self. I don't believe that they didn't like Yeah, I'm gonna be real with you. I mean, I guess I'm proud of Josh Allen so far. He's doing what he's supposed to do, but I want to see it. Yeah. I want to see it. Consistency is key. So,
but do you think that shot was like warranted? Like because Stephon Diggs and all the stuff, I guess he put them through. Like, do you think that shot was warranted, or do you think he should be more mature and keep that?
No, don't take the high road. Diggs never took the high road. He even had his brother talking crap. So I'm not taking the high road. It's Josh Allen. He's been balling, so it's his turn.
Yeah, and it wasn't that big.
He's up right now. Let him talk.
Yeah, it wasn't that harsh. It wasn't that harsh. It's not that harsh of a. He just started talking about stats. It's not like he was really talking about like his character. I mean, he could imply it on his character, but it really wasn't that harsh. It's funny that me talking about stats and he dropped 4 touchdowns on him, or 5 touchdowns on him. So he probably didn't really need to do that. But
I think now the game against the Texans is going to be even more exciting. It justifiably I think one of the most expensive tickets for the Texans this season, so that's gonna be fun. But really? I mean, so far he's playing great. He's not what we're used to seeing with Josh Allen. He has 0 interceptions so far in the year. Yeah, so he's doing.
Stephon Diggs was hurting this man.
No. He had a couple drops. It seemed like one bad play, but. Overall, yeah, you're right. No interceptions.
I mean, no interceptions. You can't argue against that. So he's protecting the ball. He's doing good.
Who they played the first week? They played the Cardinals.
The Dolphins. They came back from the Cardinals. Played Dolphins. This Jacksonville win was so impressive. I know Jacksonville ain't supposed to be all that good. I guess from what I'm seeing.
The Cardinals secondary is iffy. The Dolphins. I mean, Jalen Ramsey looks washed. And then I'm just being honest. we're gonna like he's finna like I think this. I don't know if this Baltimore game he should be tested. We're gonna see like it's gonna be one of them games he gonna miss Stefon Diggs because like all these receivers, there's no number one, and it's very important to have a number one receiver. As
but they look good though.
Yeah, they looking good. But I'm just saying it's gonna be when they finally lock in and key in. We'll see who be missing who.
It's still down. Let it down.
You think Josh Allen is gonna miss Diggs more than Diggs is gonna miss him?
Yeah,
that's a good question.
Because he don't have. I mean, he doesn't have anybody right now. Like if he would have had somebody like that was just like a half of
more,
huh?
Sometimes less is more.
Less is never more.
That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like right now.
Unless your name
that's what Jerry Jones is trying to do.
Yeah, less is never more. You need a number one receiver.
Yeah, but if he's the main playmaker though. Like
if they
rushing, passing,
when they
everything.
When they face the Jets, it's gonna be hell. It's gonna be hell.
Why?
Because they got two. They got not just one corner. They got two. And who are you gonna throw?
Huh? Gonna beat them? You got this.
I'm just. It's gonna be a slugfest. I'm just saying. It may.
But they still got Cooks,
very
they
much
still got the tight ends.
You got this.
The last I'm on my probably no. I don't. It's a I'm like see the last game because the reason why he was extending plays. A lot of his touchdowns came from like
broken plays.
Like broken plays. So I think he's doing a lot to help. Like even lack of
he's
like
elevating
receivers. Yeah, he's like elevating. But the lack of his receiving, he's elevating. So I don't think it'll be that harsh against the Ravens that he going against or against the when he going against the Jets. He's playing a great game right now.
He's playing the best game of his career so far.
He's just playing good. I just need to see if he does it on the Jets, then you know what? He has my stamp of approval. That's all.
So far from what we've seen, he looked like the only hope. I ain't gonna lie to you. For what I've seen, he looked like the only hope. To beat the Chiefs, he looked like the only hope. Straight up.
After one game, are you only your own team? After one game?
You ain't seen my video? We gonna get to that.
The Vikings beat you that bad?
No, I'll get into that because like I've been used to this. But look at the whole league. Look at the Bengals. Look at the Ravens. Look at us. Look at like the AFC in general. Only team that looked like we can. And I know Josh Allen ain't got no plot. I know he's facing the Chiefs.
It's only 3-0 teams, and what the Steelers not beating the Chiefs.
But yeah, they're not. The Seahawks.
And the Seahawks are beating the Chiefs. So yeah, it's probably just the Bills.
And then, who the fourth one? Oh, it's the Vikings. And then they're not
the Vikings. Yeah, I forgot the Vikings.
Unless Brian Flores, unless he keep doing that defensive scheme, but even then, the Chiefs still gonna get referee interference. It's gonna help him out. There's no one that can compete with that team. Like the Chiefs don't even look good. That's the crazy thing. They're not looking like dominant. Like the Bills look more dominant than the Chiefs. Maybe finesse it.
Yeah, he looks like a bottom of the barrel quarterback right now. His numbers, he's like a 51 QBR.
He's not playing well.
Travis Kelce looks. They say he looks the most out of shape he's ever been. Like this is his last year, which I predicted. Yep. I said this is his last year. They signed a $100 million deal with him and his brother in that podcast. He finna dip from football.
They don't. But even though they don't look good, them referees, man. I love them. That's that 12 man, bro. Game when they played the Bengals and won on pass interference, and then they play the Falcons and do the same pass interference. They don't call it. I said, I love that. That is good plot right there. You can't tell me this ain't. You can't tell me that ain't plot, right? So I know when Buffalo, they look good and they're gonna play the Chiefs probably in the AFC Championship game, and then what's gonna happen? The referees is gonna be close, Josh. Like I'm gonna tell you like this: y'all watch the Chiefs play. Everyone here has watched the Chiefs the full game, right? You know the game's a one score in that fourth quarter. It'd be around 8 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Them last 8 minutes, the most pivotal minutes of your life. Because you might be up a little bit, you might be down a little bit, but you need to execute in these 8 minutes at perfection. Complete perfection. Any flaw in your game is failure. You will lose 100%. And if Patrick has that ball at the end, I swear on everything that is beautiful.
Exactly.
You will completely... You're going to lose.
And don't let the talk a lot.
It's like the Falcons. Why are y'all calling timeouts? That literally, if you like the Chiefs were trying to call a timeout, why would you call a timeout if the other team is trying to call a timeout too? That's just to let you know that that's bad clock management.
Why they run a stretch and not just dive?
Yep.
Well, I'm not
on 4th and inches.
The play was bad, but more than that, it's I don't know. Yeah, the clock management, it wasn't good. So, but if you couldn't get 4th and inches, how you supposed to get first in the goal? That's all I gotta say.
Perfection. You have to have perfection in those 8 minutes. These games it'll be one score. They beat one score games, and I'm telling you, no penalties, no bad time management, no turnovers. If it's 4th, I swear to you this. If it's 4th and 10, say I have the ball and there's like 3 minutes remaining, right? And it's like 4th and 10, like a 50-yard line. I'm going for effort because I know if I punt it, I lose. I swear. It's a better chance you get in 10 yards than punting the ball and expecting either you have to stop these boys on 4 downs and the referees too. No, you gotta be crazy aggressive to play your Chiefs. You gotta be crazy aggressive. So the Bills, you gotta go for the throat because this plot stuff is ridiculous. We have the plot Discord, and we keep updating it every day. We update it every week, bro.
Oh my god,
we update it every week. Nothing ever changes. So hey, one more thing I want to talk about the Bills. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that sign? Well, the lady, she was like, I got.
I saw it. I know you're talking about her.
I think I
know.
No,
Because he know. But there was as I pulled up, there was a wife on Monday Night Football. Are you picking up?
Yeah.
So yeah, there was a wife who had a poster saying that Josh Allen, I will leave my husband for you, something like that.
Just married husband.
Just married husband, I will leave it for you, right? And Twitter, it got crazy. Go ahead. What'd you say?
And he said there wasn't like on the sign like he's right here or something like that.
Yeah, he's like right here, and you see his face, and he's like he doesn't look happy, he looks pissed.
That's insane. Oh god,
that's crazy work.
That's insane. that's insane.
Like in an alternate reality, if that ever happened to you, what do you do?
I love my wife.
That's why I said in an alternate reality.
Alternate reality. But she
call the Navy SEALs. Call the Army.
She gonna find her own way back home. I know that.
P.S. He's right here.
Yeah, I can see him.
So he didn't know about. Does he not know about the sign? He's sort of like Shia LaBeouf.
I'm pretty sure he knew about it.
Yeah, we walked 10 miles into the seat. Like, come on now. She's holding the sign.
Now look, if he accepted this, then no, I ain't gonna say I'm gonna call him, but I have many things I can.
Just give me the same vibe of like.
He just accepted that.
Those type of dudes who like they'll walk around in public with fucking collars on their neck. All for that's
oh my gosh, yeah, man. That's what I was thinking, man. Like, yeah, I know what you're putting down. That is so disrespectful. I'm not like
with the Superman suit on. That's what it is. He's in the corner with the Superman suit on.
And but Sauce Gardner was going to town on this. Maurice, your guy be on Twitter. He was going to town on that.
He was, honestly, I don't think it was that bad.
Damn.
I don't know everyone like overreacting. It's really not that bad, bro.
As there's boundaries, I guess they have different. The Bills Mafia, they different people than me, but I can't.
Yeah, they
Minnesota. They were literally kissing on Ant. Like people. I
mean, they weren't kissing. They weren't kissing, but they wanted. But obviously, they're not really.
If they let him, then he would have done it. You think he wouldn't walk around with a sign that says that to his wife?
That's still wild. But I feel like
I would leave you, friend. I'm pretty sure he would. To me, it was more like a lighthearted joke. But like you said, it's all about boundaries.
He must lost a bet.
I wouldn't mind. It's not that big a deal.
he lost.
It's probably like that. The shock value trying to get on cameras, like they try to make the craziest sign. So they try to be viral.
It's probably not even true.
It's the Chargers fan all over again.
Yeah, but you don't just.
I forgot about that Chargers fan.
I think it's just like you gonna get you embarrassing your husband, even if it's like this.
But again, I mean, okay, at the same time, like
it's embarrassing, but he signed up for it. He signed up for it. I don't see how he embarrassed. Like having a sign that says that, like if she did something like action, if she had like an action, and Josh Allen asked her for a kiss or something, or he hugged her a certain way, then that's embarrassing. But just holding a sign. Come on,
bro. I just got married to my wife.
Even mentioning like, babe, guess what I want to do? what? I'm like, bro, what?
Listen,
I just got married.
I've seen males say they love certain players too. That's all.
I feel like it's a little different though, because that's not even like. But this is like.
No,
even that feels different.
I think that the disconnect is
like
y'all see her as a woman, and y'all think it's more like. I think y'all taking it more as like a romantic thing. I don't think it's a romantic thing. I think it's just
insert player 2 music will be playing real loud.
Like for instance, you got your players that you love.
That's what he just said.
You used to love Deshaun Watson.
But I never say like I don't love anybody enough
number
to say
95. Mauricio, I'm not for sure who you ever loved. Blue.
But hey, could you do that? Could you do that? Hey, could you do that?
And I love.
Hey, look, John, let me ask you. John, let me ask you this question. If you went to concert and you loved like this, like say it's Beyonce, someone, right? Say it's some famous female artist, right? And you put that out there and it goes on social media. Is your girl gonna be like that? Like, is your girl cool with that?
If me and her go to a concert together, and I have she know I love Alicia Keys, so if me and her go to a concert and I have Alicia Keys poster, she not gonna trip.
I'm gonna leave you for Alicia Keys, and that's your sign.
But that's
she gonna be fine.
No, Jesse, walk through each step. Hey, baby,
guess
what idea I have? I want to write on a sign that I would rather leave
Skylar Thompson
for Alicia Keys. Like, let's go step by step. I gotta
look up
Skylar Thompson.
But see, the thing is,
stupidity.
Skylar Thompson.
I think is because y'all making it more romantic than more sports.
I'm not making it romantic. I'm just saying audacity.
Oh my god,
bro,
Jungle Chance funny as shit.
Who's Skylar Thompson? Oh, you talking about that's a is that a WNBA player?
No. You should type it in. Type it if you can.
It's not bad, right?
I can.
It's shock value. It's for the shock value, dog.
Who the heck is this? I'm scared.
You can do it on stream. You can do it on stream.
Okay. Okay. Look, I know he's a quarterback for the Dolphins, right?
Okay. Well, there you go.
And then he had that picture. Is that what you're talking about? Is that when you going crazy?
No, it was just because I didn't know who he was, and then I thought he was a girl, Skylar Thompson, and then I found out.
I thought that was a QB.
So I was like, oh shit, it was
track QB from
yeah, but long story short, I feel like y'all making it more romantic than it is. It's more like a lighthearted joke. Like
I think
it's so outlandish it will never happen. Like
it's the
people love
it. It's the
like Drake said.
This much attention.
My city love me like a college running back. Did Drake say that?
I'm gonna tell you this: social media is gonna, even if he agreed to it, social media will cook you and your wife for a good time. So even
Twitter
if
exists,
Jesse,
you gonna just sign up for that? Like, let me sign up.
Your girl for that Vince Young picture.
For who? No, that's ridiculous. That makes no sense.
Were you hype about that Vince Young picture?
Yeah, I mean, I like that Vince Young, but I ain't leaving my partner for that.
I think that's what I'm saying. Y'all think she would genuinely leave her partner.
How do you know she wouldn't do that? How do you know she wouldn't do that for a multi-million? How would you know that for a multi-million? Like, how do you know that?
It sounds like he did it get some wishes because he's
obviously
embarrassed.
At the end of the day, you gotta trust your wife.
I mean, well, if
you got
it's
your wife
like that, then who
you gonna have to trust.
I'm just asking.
Now we're being gold diggers.
Let's go one by one. I'm just asking you. Okay, Mauricio, you go to a Cowboy game, and your wife says, "I'm gonna leave you for Dak Prescott." Are you cool with it? And it goes viral on Twitter. Are you cool or no? How you feeling?
What the sign, or just she just told
you? The sign. The whole thing is this sign, but it's Dak Prescott. Or
me.
She got the heart. You see that heart with you and you see they got the heart out there. You got everything. That whole animation. Are you cool with it or not? If you're the guy,
15 by 18 poster.
Damn.
I'd leave. Look, say Dak. I just got married, but I'd leave my husband for you. P.S. He's right here. So they can locate you. So they can locate you.
So they print the photo.
So people can find you.
She obviously trolling. So there's only so far with your wife
with the Walgreens to print the photo.
So Jesse, like,
are you cool with it? You go viral. Are you cool with it?
She took a whole day to plan it out.
But then at the same time, it's like, damn.
You getting cooked. I'm sorry, but hey, but your boundary.
But your boundary.
It's your boundaries. Are you willing to take that?
Babe, come eat dinner. Hold on, I gotta finish my Josh Allen poster.
Like, it's funny as shit.
I throw water at the poster, man. And that poster, bro.
I mean, I'll take a whole what? I'll pour a bucket of water on the whole poster.
But so, Maurice, what about you? Are you fine if your girl she go to a Jets game against Garrett Wilson and she say, Garrett, I just got married, but I'd leave my husband for you? Yes, he's
knowing
right.
me, I would be trolling too because I'll be like, Garrett Wilson an attractive man, so I probably would have been trolling
in the
too.
car. She's like, I can't wait to show my poster all the way in the car.
Trolling too.
For the whole
like,
15 miles.
On the real, I'm like, one. I mean, if people make fun of you on Twitter, like, do I really give a fuck? Like, if I'm not like a celebrity on Twitter, do I give a fuck? And plus, I still have my loving wife here anyway. She trolling. I mean, like, that's like saying, so like your wife can't find other people attractive out there in the real life.
You can find, but to put it on a poster,
no, I'm not with you on that part.
Put it,
your wife finds other people attractive.
I mean, John said, wait a minute.
That's where he draw the line. That's the line.
He's attractive.
Okay, but let me tell you why that's why I draw the line at. It's because that I'm not taking it as she genuinely wants Josh Allen. I'm taking it as you gotta. If you look at the context of what's been going on, right? Like Josh Allen been balling. Like the same thing with Ant. And he started balling in the playoffs. Like you are so happy for your guy. That's how I'm taking it. I'm not taking it as she's saying like, oh, I want him. It's not like you acting like it's HBK or something. If a girl put that about HBK, then obviously she want him from other reasons.
This is the equivalent of being in an Usher concert and Usher
this is football related.
Man,
lose
if she goes.
This is the equivalent of being at an Usher concert. And Usher
exactly.
Usher.
Exactly. You comparing Usher. What is Usher? He is what is him? Mr. Take Your Girl. That's different, Josh. That's what I'm saying. This is more.
They all
football related.
You know the
he can want her all she wants, but if she take one step, that right there tells me I care about where your mind is at.
I think your mind is football related. I think y'all.
Let me ask this.
If a man made that sign, do you think he would genuinely want Josh Allen, or do you think it would be football related?
It's a man to like.
Even make signs
just
crazy.
answer the question. Do you? If it was a man, do you think
that's already crazy?
That's less like. I feel like that's less likely.
But do you think it would be football related, or do you think it would be he?
If it's a man, Josh Allen, I think it'd be more football related. But I just got married. She just said, I just got married. I leave my husband for you. That is a crazy statement.
That's the crazy thing, bro. We just got married,
I don't care about no troll.
You know what that tells us?
Obviously, it's only so far that you control.
Sound like they got married in Vegas.
No, they're bound. All I know is this. This is why I know we got different levels of boundaries. That boundary, I to me,
you have to make that known with your wife.
I make that very much known. That is a crazy boundary, especially me. I'm on a platform now,
exactly.
So now I really gonna get cooked. So that's really ridiculous. So I'm not Mauricio sound like you're fine with it. He's like you're fine with it. Mauricio, are you fine with it? There's two people that are fine with it. Two people that's not. Mauricio, what are you? Ain't even a tiebreaker. It's just like I don't even care to win this. I just know.
No. You determine the sports factor is fine with it. I ain't gonna hold you.
Are you cool?
This context is like whatever. I'm gonna make my own sign though for the cheerleaders. Though.
You could do that too.
Yeah, there you go.
They not gonna. I guess.
They're gonna be like, oh, they gonna be like, oh, they just got married. Now they're an unhappy family. Like that's face that.
I would agree with you, but I'm looking at it from Josh Allen been balling, and I'm happy for him. That's how I'm looking at it. That's how I'm looking at it.
I wouldn't look at it.
My wife probably got no shot with Josh Allen.
And it don't matter because they shoot their shot anyways. That don't stop that from happening. A lot of people shoot their shot with no chance. So I'm telling you, that don't stop nothing. Even because I have no shot. But if your wife still try to go for someone that she has no shot for, that don't make her like, oh well, she has no shot, so I'm cool with it. No, that sucks. That sucks still.
Because you shot your shot with the intention.
So if I do the same, if I do the same thing, I could say I like Alicia Keys and shit, right? I could tell her that shit, but again, I'm not gonna go out with Alicia Keys. Like, who give a fuck? Like,
your girl,
we just trolling. Like, I'm downstairs.
I ain't gonna lie. As a married man,
we watching a movie. Like,
now.
Lewis, ask your wife if you have permission.
I'm not finna go get y'all. Finna get me killed. She could be in the chat.
If I ask my girl,
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna
say F no.
Yeah, if I was to do that, bro, come on, bro. I won't. Lou's takes will be an empty frame, bro. It'll be an empty frame here, bro.
I'm not gonna put, I can never. All I know is I can never do that. I could never do that. I don't think Louis could ever do that. But Maurice and John look like you can do that because y'all have your relationship. There's different boundaries, and that's fine. But I just know I can't, and that can't happen to me. Every relationship different. Their relationship.
I take it too far sometimes. I'll be trolling really too much. But yeah, I see what you mean. Either
their boundary is really high, or this man got cooked just now. It's one of the two. That's it. It's one of the two. Hopefully, for his sake, they just funny people. Because if not, that's not. That man face don't look happy, but he taking it though. So hey, that's for the bit. It's for the bit, right? So we're gonna move on to the next topic. We had to get a little heated on here. That's hilarious.
Great clip.
We're gonna talk about some Texas football, right? This first time we've been what 35 minutes. We ain't talking about the Cowboys and Texans. What a podcast? Huh?
We lost.
So we both lost on Sunday. And with that loss, I made a video. Mauricio, when we did a video the next day, and Mauricio, you said you didn't want to come back. Y'all were coming back, but you didn't want to come back because you didn't want to you wanted to shove it in Jerry's face. Yeah. Louis, I saw on your thing you said that the Cowboys are mentally weak, and on my rant, I said I'm not about to do this again. We not putting this this is not happening again because I gotta know. But I'm gonna let y'all go first, and I'm gonna go because I've ranted 3 times already. So I'm gonna let you faced the Ravens. You were getting beaten, but y'all came back, and then do y'all share Mauricio's sentiment? I wanted to come back.
Put us together, separate us. Don't say Texas football. We talking about the Cowboys, we talking about the Texans. Don't put us
Texas football. Okay, but we are
Oklahoma.
Are we talking about the same? Are we talking about us first or the Texans first?
I literally asked the question. Hey y'all, I was talking about you, but hey, I said, hey, do y'all agree with Mauricio not wanting to come back? So Mauricio said he did not want to come back in that game. He wanted to lose that game because he wanted to shove it in Jerry Jones' face. Do y'all agree with Mauricio?
Damn.
I mean, I disagree and agree. I understand it. I'm not mad at what's the name. I just wanted, if we come back, I'm just thinking maybe we're getting some type of momentum for the future. That's all. But I want to shove it all the way in Jerry dumbass face. Literally, I'm glad Greeny finally on the ESPN, they're actually talking with some sense because I guess the ratings are low because they want the Cowboy fans to come back. Because man, we have the stupidest owner in history, and everyone in this whole offseason, I kept telling them, they kept oh, he's an amazing businessman of what he's doing. He's making so much money. I said, bro, he's literally the stupidest owner alive. I don't care if he is making $5 billion. At the end of the day, us being bad is going to hurt his bottom line. If we're bad, we're not going to be talked about. That should be the only goal in mind. If you want to sabotage that, go ahead and be my friend. You milked it to Kingdom Come. You made everybody believe you want to go pay Dak, and you paid Dak hours before. That means you was going to pay him all along. You weren't going to pay CD. You paid CD a week before. And now Dak and CD are not on the same page. This is all you're doing. Yeah. So and your dumb ass is just sitting up there in your fucking your effing
that man, it's monetized, man.
I know. I'm in a rant.
Relax.
You sitting up there in your damn effing suite, and you just over here mad. Then you have after the game, you have the nerve to yell at McCarthy and piss off McCarthy. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? I'm mad at McCarthy too, but I would be literally, Lord knows not to have me in a position. That's why he don't want to hire nobody old, because young folks like us, I would be in there are you serious? Are you serious? You up here getting mad in your stock? I'd be like, boy, F your damn stock. Because you didn't, legitimately, what has Jerry done since the loss in the Packers until week 4? What has he done for this roster to actually improve this roster? Please, somebody tell me one thing that he's done.
We got Zeke, so at least we didn't have to put out Deuce Vaughn.
I'm curious because they already do know what they did to improve. I'm just curious. This outside perspective.
So what was the time stamp? Since when? The past year?
The Packers lost until now.
Yeah, anything. You got it. You can do it. I believe.
That probably put another car in y'all stadium or something. Maybe.
Yes.
Maybe I added one more car. I'm guessing. That's pretty much it.
But at least he tried.
Prices went up by
You
10%.
don't like the additions of our linebackers?
What additions?
We picked up Eric and obviously Overshown. He came back from his injury.
Yeah, Overshown is a guy from injury coming back.
Oh,
and then we picked up Eric, and then I thought they picked up some DTs.
They picked them up 2 weeks before. They picked them up 3 weeks into camp. Like half, they didn't even get them at the beginning of camp. They got them halfway in it.
I know one thing.
Do y'all regret letting Amari go?
Yes.
Yeah, that was never Maurice, you want to know how dumb that decision was? They picked Michael Gallup. They picked paying Michael Gallup over Amari Cooper.
Injured Michael Gallup.
Injured Michael Gallup coming off an ACL injury. They picked him. That was the reason for the trade.
Do you think CD would have developed as much as he has if he had Amari here? That's the reason I was asking that.
Yes.
Well, they made him the guy.
It's not even about CD's development. This is not about CD. This is about Dak. That you need to have weapons for your quarterback, not for making a way. This is like, did you get Garrett Wilson for Garrett Wilson? Did you get Mike Williams for Garrett Wilson, or did you get Mike Williams for another weapon for Aaron Rodgers?
For Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah. So look, we're playing football at the end of the day. When we mix these, when we blur the lines between business and football, we make dumb decisions like that.
So with all this, like, what do you feel right now is your legitimacy? Like, because Jungle Jam said that we both gonna make the playoffs. What is y'all's legitimacy in the playoffs?
I don't know, bro. We
if we don't make the NFC Championship game, like it's what? This is a definition.
We're a liability.
Right? I just know the grass isn't always greener. I don't think we should have got rid of Dan Quinn. I think we should have got rid of
that's man. That man John said something Lewis will never want to hear. That kid Lewis on his seat, boy. He said, "Wait a minute, Dan Quinn."
We should have got rid of Mike McCarthy and kept Dan Quinn. And you know who else we should have kept? We should have kept Starboy.
Starboy?
Who's that? Who's Starboy?
Who's Starboy?
The OC.
Kellen Moore.
Yes, sir.
Kellen Moore.
Our offense.
He really said, "What the heck?" He really. I know Mauricio ain't like that. I know Lewis don't like that.
That's the equivalent of keeping Bill O'Brien. Bro.
Good God.
Bill O'Brien was a good OC. Bill O'Brien was a good OC. He was a bad head coach.
Bill O'Brien is not a good OC. If Bill O'Brien was a good OC, he'd be thriving in college right now. He'd be thriving in college right now.
Hey, don't bring up.
He not bring up that looking way better than he looking now. That's for sure.
I think he took that long break as well, though, and then also
Deshaun's outside. Deshaun's outside of football is what's affecting him right now. That's. We keep it at a bean. Yeah. He can't.
But
here's the thing. Okay,
let me so you like our offense? I don't see no motion. I don't see they just line them up and go. Like,
I mean, yeah,
I be cutting the game
offense. The offense is not.
I don't see.
It's not any more creative, but it's like
okay. Look,
it's not. I don't think it's worse.
But we're not getting no lead.
This is the point. This is the point I wanted to make. I want to make a quick point. Me and y'all, both of us had the same expectation. Like, it's a failure if we don't make the conference championship. AFC championship. See, John, I'm being serious. Don't troll me. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. Because I was passionate than a mug, so let's lock in. AFC championship, NFC championship. If we don't make it, we're both failures. If we both make the divisional round and lose, we're not going to celebrate that season because y'all have seen the divisional round many times, and I've seen the divisional round many times. I'm going to tell you right now, when I watch this team, when I watch my team, I know, Lewis, you like, man, the Vikings, this and that. I'm gonna tell you, I keep seeing the same story. Every time we come to these podcasts, we gonna do this every year, and it's gonna be the same exact thing. Y'all gonna hate Jerry Jones, and y'all gonna keep out doing stuff because Jerry Jones stay alive forever. And we gonna be beating up on teams. We the reason why I'm not happy about the Texans because the first two games wasn't we're supposed to be this big time team, and then we squeak past the Colts, then we play the Bears, and we barely win. We get no points in the second half. And I was like, bro, I told y'all last week, you play Minnesota, y'all better lock in because this team will get you if you don't lock in. And they didn't lock in. Laramie Tunsil with 100 false starts. He get a false start every game. If you listen to the league. He lead the league. We had 11 penalties, and 6 of them were Laramie Tunsil. You are a Pro Bowl and 6 penalties in a game? I've never heard of that in my life.
And it was 4 back-to-back.
Get that gas mask on, man.
That's what we say. I'm giving the Vikings credit, but I don't care. People in the chat or comments were like, bro, the Vikings are a good team. I'm gonna tell you, I don't care. You can lose to the Vikings, but you getting blown out like that. I saw that enough in the Bill O'Brien era.
It's about how you win and how you lose. That's what I don't think these teams know. I think they think we're dumb or we don't know football or something. Just because you play football does not mean you know football. Like, yeah, you 100%. It's about how you lose. But here's some things with you. Your situation and our situation is completely different. Completely different. You have hope.
Differences.
There
are differences. I know there are differences.
You have hope. Y'all actually traded for Stefon Diggs. You actually traded for Danielle Hunter. Our last free agent move was Amari Cooper. Our last trade was Amari Cooper. Before that, the last person we acquired via trade was like in the 90s or 80s. I swear to God.
That's crazy.
You know, this is why. You want to know why us Cowboys fans are so depressed? Because the Joneses, they want to win, but they want to win the cheap way. We are a draft and develop team. That's why I hate when everyone says we have stacked rosters. We don't have stacked rosters. They can draft well. Give me that. They can draft well.
Credit where credit's due.
Yeah, I'll give you credit where credit. Them scouts be working. But let's be honest. All the past Super Bowl teams, hell, even the past AFC Championship, NFC Championship teams, the people who even get there, they make moves in the offseason to fill in holes, and they also draft well. So the thing is with the Cowboys, we're just on the other side of the extreme. We don't do anything. Jesse, like their whole contingency plan was to believe in like 6 rookies we're playing right now. 6 rookies. 6 rookies.
2 of them on the offensive
line. And it's because it's cheaper.
And I'll tell you that model is terrible. I know. Since Jerry Jones been a GM, that's when the doom started. But the thing is, like, this what kind of pissed me off, right? And this could probably be y'all too. Like, you know, people who are Texan fans or probably even Cowboy fans, you know, they be looking at the division like, oh, we lost this game, but we saw that the Jags lost. So we're, you know, they feel like I hate that so much because I don't care about winning the division. Bro, that don't matter. I want to win a Super Bowl. I hate because I've seen my team win the division. This is the thing. I've seen my team win the division with Bill O'Brien, and every team in the division made the conference championship by me. That division winning stuff, you know what helps you win your division? Winning. That's it. If you just control your own, I hate relying on other people to help me. I understand if we 3-0 and the Jags are 3-0, I get it a little bit, right? But if they 0-3 and we 2-1, we're like, oh, at least they lost, but we just got a kicked by the Vikings. Like, bro, to me, it's all about beating the Chiefs, right? And we don't look the part to do that. And if we don't look the part to do that, we don't have no shot. There's like we're not gonna do. We're gonna make the playoffs and do it.
I'm gonna say this is the only thing I'm gonna say this because I'm a Cowboys fan and I hate the Texans. So this is the only good advice I'm gonna give you. First of all, so take it and eat it well because it's gonna be a couple of words. One, you're getting too up and work about it because your team is good, Jesse. You have a creative offensive coordinator. We don't. We're the Cowboys. We love to hire old people and outdated systems. Okay, first of all, and then also there's seasons with the seasons. Everyone thinks it's about like building your team up to beat a single team. No, the key to the NFL and the key to the NFL like playoff run is to get hot at the right time. That's all you need to do is get hot. So I understand that you can't. There's games like the Vikings. They're playing. They may not be a good team, but they are playing some very good football right now. Like they're playing some. And I told you they're playing some very good football right now. Like they got them playing. They're well coached. Now you know you got plenty of games in the future, so you're getting too worked up. It's all about getting hot at the right time. So
yeah, I
get that. But you look at December. Look at my December schedule. You got to get hot facing the teams. Like you literally, if you don't get hot, you face the Chiefs and Ravens in 4 days, and face like the Dolphins maybe 2 come back.
So December, you saying December? Your stuff it lightens up.
It's hard. It don't light up. Christmas, I'm facing the Ravens, and right before I'm facing the Chiefs. So if we need to get hot, then yes, you need to get hot. Like I get what you're saying. Get hot in December. That's usually what helps you, and then you get.
I mean, you
got to lock in if you want to get hot. In.
I know. I mean, yeah, but like you have hope. I'm just saying you're getting damn. Like, that's what I'm about. You're already stressed out. Like it's 3-3.
What if Jacksonville beats? What if Jacksonville beats us? What do you think? If Jacksonville beats us,
I gotta see. It's gotta be.
Then you panic.
Because like
you panic. But this is the Vikings we talking. The Vikings are playing good. It's like Sam Darnold before he played the game. It's like he said Omaha or something, and he just went out there and went crazy.
If the Jags beat you,
they gonna have to show me, bro.
That's all I know.
If the Jags beat you, it's okay. Well, it's about how you lose But the Jags, they are a familiar opponent. They, division opponents, that's get thrown out the window.
Nah,
Like,
we lose to the
they
Giants.
know you. You don't play the Vikings.
I'm deleting my social media. I'm
You
taking
say you
everything down.
They know you.
I'll lose to the Commanders.
They know you. So like anything can play a part into that.
I can admit maybe I'm exaggerating, but I'll tell you the only thing I say is this: I'm tired of hearing these teams talk about it. I want to show me. Right, like the whole offseason, we did this and that. Like, stop! I don't want to talk about it. Laramie Tunsil, he didn't even take accountability. He said, "I guess I'll take accountability because I'm Laramie Tunsil." But it's the whole offensive, like that. Like, I need you to show me.
At least you got that.
Look,
like
Jesse,
CeeDee Lamb, like literally, like bitched and moaned, and then didn't want to talk to the damn press, and just wanted to talk. Like, was it yesterday or today? And he was like, "Oh yeah, I guess no, it was my bad." Like, at least you ain't have to do accountability.
He took I seen the clip. He did.
Yeah, he did. It's like, okay, what you mean? Yeah, duh.
Well, Jesse, you know what, Jesse? I was just thinking. I kind of agree with you a little bit because now that I'm thinking about it, Tunsil, I was about to say this not like normal for him, but against the Ravens in the playoffs, didn't he had a couple
every game.
How many penalties he had against the Ravens?
He had a good amount. I tell you, he false start.
Yeah,
literally, our commentator team.
Yeah,
they were pissed. He's like, "This is every game." Like literally, one person on the commentator team said, "This is every game. That's unacceptable for a Pro Bowl." Like he pissed. This John's supposed to comment good things for the Texans. He pissed at this man because Laramie Tunsil will kill drives with that brain dead false start stuff. It'd be killing me.
I hear you. You 100% correct on it. Like those are drive. We had like 3 of those from the tight ends from like this past game. I'm like, oh my gosh, hold your damn water. When the ball's gonna be snapped. Like
when I saw that, I was like, man, the Texans are playing like the Cowboys. I feel like I'm watching a Cowboys game with all these false starts.
Bro, this man has 6 out of 11 penalties. He had more than half the penalties. Am I over exaggerating? Or like, what you think, bro?
Yeah.
I feel like between both of y'all, it seemed like Jesse want consistency. Like, let's just blow out these teams that are bad, and also, like compete in these other game or teams that are good. And it seems like the Cowboys, like y'all want change, like do something, like please, Jerry Jones, do something
different, yes,
type shit. Like,
yeah,
y'all definitely have different things that are going on. Actually, Jesse, I feel like it's more like a scale. It has to be like it's like highs and lows. Like you did lose to the fucking Vikings, but you're not underneath 50%.
Yeah,
like,
you're overreacting.
You're not under 50%. You might have got knocked down to like
week 4. It's week 4.
665, right? You still not being the Chiefs at this point, right? But you still got all these other games to prove to them. But by the time you get to the Chiefs, which is what, week 10, we'll see where your scale's at.
Yeah, you know why you're acting like this? You're not used to being good. You're not used to like. I don't mean to be mean, but it's like, bro, somebody's gonna get you. Like the Chiefs got too. Like it be that one game, the Chiefs get blown out 35-0 to the Miami. Man. Like, bro, it's exhausting. 17.
Did I ask y'all this last year? And y'all fucking got on my ass about that shit.
No, but we had every right. You talking about we gonna win one game?
I know that no. I'm talking about when I asked y'all about like how do y'all
how do you deal with that? Yeah.
Because you guys always have expectations. The Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys,
it's exhausting.
You
gotta just take.
Not week 3.
No, week 3. No.
I think the only thing. Last thing I'll say. The only thing I'll say is like, I understand. Yeah, it's week 3. I just want this to be. It's either two things for me. It's either okay, you got slapped in your mouth, it wakes you up, go out next week and like show that you belong. You're facing an 0-3 team, or this tells me okay, y'all not really ready to play, because I've seen enough of this. I've seen this for many years. This isn't like, I've seen so many dumb Texan teams and they got the same mentality. So I hope that
those teams are like that.
Jesse, to make you feel better, I feel like y'all haven't played any teams that y'all should have blown out. I feel like so for one, the Colts are in your division, so you shouldn't blow them out. And they honestly, I mean, they're not like a great team, but I think they're still, serviceable team. Next week, y'all played the Bears. Now, I did think that game was closer than it should have been. I think y'all should have had a bigger gap against the Bears. But at the same time, I don't think that's a team. The only team that I can really see getting blown out, like consistently, like every week we face this team, we better blow them out, is the Panthers. Yeah. But and
y'all playing in preseason?
And that's the next freaking topic.
So there's really no teams in the NFL. What's the worst team? What's the worst team in the NFL now?
Yeah. I mean, what I don't know.
Browns. There's no teams that maybe the Browns or something, but there's really no. And even the Browns can be competitive.
Yeah,
there's no teams that you can consistently blow out.
Dolphins, man.
No, it's not like the year they was tanking for Tua. The Dolphins were terrible that year.
They about to be tanking
it's
for
not like the year before when the Jets were tanking for Trevor. Who was the QB when y'all was tanking for Trevor?
Dispatcher.
Who do we get?
No, they didn't have Zach. No. Who was the QB like the week before? Like who played that season?
Oh, he played. I forgot his name. He plays for the
Sam Darnold?
Dolphins guy. No.
Oh, the backup Tyrod.
The one who said Omaha against us.
The one who played for the Ravens all them years.
That's Sam Darnold. If you're talking about Omaha against
y'all. No. Oh no, never mind. I don't know. Actually.
Oh, he plays for the Dolphins now, bro.
You see how that Omaha go, huh?
Plays for the Dolphins.
Okay. What is? We gotta move on to the next topic. What is the final words y'all got for that, if there's any? Because we got to talk about.
I don't have no expectations for the Cowboys. I say that, but then when I watch the games, I get mad. I don't know why, but yeah, we soft. Like Luke said in his video, I've been saying it. Michael Parsons, bro, you supposed to be Lawrence Taylor. You gotta step up. You gotta show me something, man. Like you gotta show me why you great. Otherwise, I'm not paying you.
Well,
that's what I was
I'm
saying.
very disappointed in CD.
Wait, I before you say that, John, we haven't before Micah hasn't really been had a chance to show what he has, because the stat is out of all these 3 games, people has passed the ball like 40 times, like in 3 games total. That mean they passing the ball like 30 times,
no,
13 times a game.
Lamar only passed like 12 times.
That's what I'm saying. Like 3 games combined. Like the teams are not passing on us. Teams are running. Teams are running the ball, and they're gonna make us. They're gonna keep running the ball until we stop the run, and then we can. But yeah,
I mean,
if you pay Micah, nothing changes. If you pay
Lewis, I know you about to leave real quick. So before I just want to get to the next topic real quick, just to get your thoughts. Andy Dalton came in for Bryce Young. I know if I'm Bryce Young, I would have rooted for that man to fail so badly, but he played outstanding. He's the only quarterback this year to throw for 3 touchdowns, 350 yards. Andy Dalton first game. Everybody in fantasy, everybody in Carolina, just like, oh, I'm relevant now, and everybody was dancing in the back. I know Bryce Young, what he been good sport, but everybody dancing, doing their thing. They finally found their savior. Does this officially mean Bryce Young is?
Wait, quick point, Lou. Now, how many Andy Dalton songs you about to see?
Andy Dalton songs?
Signs.
We going back to
how many wives about to give it up?
Andy, I just got.
I'll leave my.
This time was in TCU,
but you got me, bro. If I did that, you got me.
Yeah, briefly, if I'm what's his name, Bryce Young, I would be happy, because this proves the point. This shows how the Panthers did. Andy Dalton is a veteran quarterback. He's been developed. That shows the lack of development they did in Bryce Young. Like that shows they threw him out there into the wolves without sitting behind a quarterback, without a contingency plan in place, and like he knows the ins and outs and how to run the whole shoulders were on a young quarterback's back who just played in the college last year. So I mean, yeah, Andy Dalton come in, he's gonna look different. So
I hate the 49ers.
But I get the Panthers, bro. I mean, he's the first overall pick. It's like you sort of have to do that shit.
No, you don't.
Obviously, that shit didn't work out.
You signed all these bridge quarterbacks they could have signed. What is it, Teddy?
You're talking about the first
Jacoby
overall
Brissett,
pick.
Taylor Hunt. There's anything you could do to let him sit behind. Yeah, I mean,
this is obviously hindsight too, but
yeah, I mean it's hindsight. But like Patrick Mahomes sit, like certain Jordan Love had to sit.
Jordan was a overall pick.
And coaching too. Coaching matters. So like coaching matters. Like
a lot.
Like so if they that just proves to me that they're not a good like
organization,
nutritionist soil to plant a quarterback seed. They don't know how to develop quarterbacks. And every organization got their weaknesses. We suck at drafting defensive tackles. So yeah.
I mean, oh, go ahead.
No, I was gonna ask, like, what are y'all opinion? You think Bryce is a bust?
I mean, it definitely contradict what I was saying.
No, he needs to get traded.
My whole point was he didn't have any help. So Andy Dalton going out there balling and like you said, got people dancing in the locker room, having fun. The receivers got like he had like 4 touchdowns or something. So it's kind of contradicting what I was trying to give him. I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, saying like, oh, he doesn't have help, but we see somebody else go out there and ball. So if Andy Dalton can do this on a consistent basis, then I'm gonna have to take some away from Bryce. At first, I didn't want to take anything away because I thought it was just a bad team top to bottom. But I don't know if they were inspired. I don't know what happened. But if they continuously like go out there and compete, then it's not a good look for him. And honestly, I mean, I probably wouldn't give up on him that quick. But it's like once you do this, you're gonna make it bad for him because once he struggle, they're gonna always the teammates are always gonna look at him funny. The fans are always gonna look at him funny. They're gonna always always want Andy Dalton in or whoever the next QB is. So
with that, Maurice, do you think he's a bust as well? Or John,
that don't mean he's a bad player or he will be a bad player. But given he's a bust because he went first overall. He went first overall. If he was the fucking and it also because CJ killing it. Like if we used to do a redraft, obviously CJ gonna be the first overall pick in that draft, right? It's clear as day at this point. That's the only reason why he's really a bust to me. He's still a good quarterback. I think he's still got talent. Now, should he went first overall? Probably not. Did the Panthers sort of help with that? I mean, again, he was the first overall pick. It's not really much you can do. I'm like, it's same thing with like what's his name who went this year, right? It's like he's the first overall pick. You have to play him. Like. How many first overall picks have actually sat on the bench? Like, I don't think has that ever happened.
Yeah, Carson Palmer, he sat year one, he didn't play.
Has anybody else ever done it?
Probably, but that's the one that's the most notorious, Carson Palmer.
And he said it was notorious. So I mean,
that's the one No, that's the one that was most like who did it because Carson Palmer sat year one and well known. I guess. They're well known. That's what I'm going to say.
Oh.
And Mauricio, do you think he's a bust?
Yeah, I would agree with what Maurice said, that just because he went first overall, like you're expecting all this, plus CJ's doing really good and he was second, so it's like man, you were supposed to be performing like at that level. But it just goes back to the point that I agree with wholeheartedly with that they just have no patience, there's no development. Especially with high draft picks like that.
It's only been a year though. Like
how much?
What else? I mean, I get because you can have patience. Okay, I like. It's like let's say like Sam Darnold, right? Sam Darnold killing it. Like let's say do you actually expect the Jets to have waited? How long he's been in the league? 7 years, 6 years at this point. Let's say he was still on the Jets. Should we have been that patient to wait for 6 years just for a quarterback to get to where he was? Like
I don't think you go. You don't go 6 years.
1 year is not enough to call him a bust. And you know how harsh I was when he was coming out. But I don't think 1 year was enough.
He's trying to spite me. I know he's trying to spite me. I don't. But
honestly, I would have chose CJ over him anyway. Just like based off of like his size, his credentials, all of that. Like and what team he played with, Alabama and stuff. So like me personally, I didn't think.
Like a Mickey Mouse.
The way they went about it, if he would have came into the same situation as like, let's say, Caleb, I would have been more okay with that. But coming in and wanting him to be the guy and not having anything around him, that was just like a recipe for disaster. And
exactly.
So I'm not gonna give him a bust just yet. I'll give him like 2 more years. At least 2 years.
And with that, you said his name. We're gonna go to our quick takes.
Wait, do you think he's a bust?
No. Oh, do I think he's a bust?
Yeah, I don't know.
No, he's on to me.
Yeah,
most likely. Okay. I think it's similar to you. Like number 1 overall pick. I think just the results, the return, but I think it's also environment. The reason why he is being a bust at this moment. But you never know. I would just sit him down for the rest of the season. Andy Dalton plays, and then next year compete for the starting job with Andy Dalton. See if he wins, and if he doesn't, then I have to ship him off.
Real.
This is a very unforgiving league, bro. And with that. We're going to talk about this Caleb Williams. We're going to talk about Quick Takes segment. Yeah, look up, my man. What is happening, right? Quick Takes. So if you already know what the Quick Takes, we jump into these takes very quickly, in and out. What are your thoughts? Let's begin. Jaden Daniels, we're going to start off with Jaden Daniels. He had an epic game against the Cincinnati Bengals. With Jaden Daniels, there was no punts and no turnovers in that game, period. The first time it's happened in 80 years. So Jaden Daniels looking much better than Caleb Williams right now, similar to how CJ was looking much better than Bryce Young. Do you think the story is going to be similar? Jaden Daniels over Caleb Williams. Do you think Jaden will be the rookie of the year?
Absolutely. He played a very, to me, the Bengals are like very solid on defense. Like, I mean, they don't have a lot of big names and all of that, but like, just look how they played the Chiefs. So I think the Bengals are very solid when it comes to defense. So for him to go out there and ball the way he balled, and he like
Very impressive.
is balling as a rookie and then balling as like a superstar, and he balled as a superstar, not necessarily a rookie. So Caleb, I mean, it's up for you, and he in our division. So I'm not pumping him up anymore. But Caleb, it's up for you. Sorry, I'm sorry. You're not getting any better than that.
Rookie of the year over Caleb?
I would say yeah, because the Commanders, obviously, at least based on last game, their offensive lines are by far better than the Bears. It just, you can just see the night and day. Like, again, even when Jayden Daniels runs, there's like this. It's like because he decided to run. Well, Caleb Williams was like, "Oh shit, I gotta run because like, oh shit, they gonna fucking puncture my lung," type shit. So, I would say so. He probably at this point. I mean, Jayden Daniels played a good game, and I like the Commanders. I was saying that while I was watching the game. Some about their colors. I mean, I don't like the name Commanders, but like the vibe. They obviously they feel sort of trash, but playing in DC too, that just seemed like a good team to go to.
How you feeling? How you feeling, bro?
Yeah. We kind of spoke about it in our predictions when we did the mini pod on Monday, just the weekly recap. And I said that I was going to pick the Bengals, but that I would not be surprised if the Commanders came into this one and beat the Bengals.
Big games.
And so yeah, I had a feeling, and I was really high on Jayden Daniels coming out into the draft. I took Terry McLaurin in a couple of leagues, and a couple of other of his receivers, because I was like, okay, I think this offense is going to be able to turn it up, with a quarterback like Jayden. So definitely, it's a subtle surprise for me. But yeah, I'm kind of happy, honestly, that they're, it's gonna get competitive in the NFC
happy
East.
About that, interesting. Good for you. Yeah. Happy about that. I wouldn't.
Because if my demise means Jerry Jones is gonna wake up and change something, so
change. I say that change.
So I'm hating on my own team. I don't care, as long as Jerry Jones is there. Yeah.
We're going to hop into the next topic. We're going to go a little WNBA playoffs. The WNBA playoffs is currently happening right now. Caitlin Clark got freaking popped in her eyeball. The last game gave her a black eye and all. People wondering, man, was that intentional? Let me quickly share my screen and show you. Now I'm going to show you what. Okay, I don't know if I can show it because copyrights exist, but in that last video got copyrighted. It pissed me off. But I will show you just quickly. She on the ground like this. She got poked in her freaking eye. Let me see.
Yep.
Let me see what
Click on the.
Look at my girl's face. Look at her face.
Click on the one that's like to the left of the big picture, like
left of the big picture.
Of the big one that we seeing, like the main one that we seeing.
Right,
go up. Yeah, click on that one. Daily Mail. Yeah. Daily Mail.
You understand, Jungle Jam?
Then you struggling right here. The one that say Daily Mail.
Right there.
One more.
Oh, sorry. My fault. That's on me.
But this. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can still see it.
Okay,
I see. It's hard to do because you got no video, but I'm gonna say, since I have no video and I actually didn't see what it actually looked like, I'm gonna say no. It probably wasn't intentional. The WNBA, they game was a lot, for some reason, it's a lot physical. Is that right? Physical-er.
More physical?
More physical. I'm like, I don't think physical is not like more physical than the men's game, but it's hard to mix, because I always see them on the ground for some reason. They always fucking falling and shit. Like, it's not, maybe that's not the word.
They have more heart.
This man,
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but I always see them on the ground. So like, I feel like a lot of this stuff could happen. Maybe it's coordination or just, I don't know what it is. So I don't think it was intentional.
Let me see if I can do this. Let me see if I can do this for you. Let me see if I can share this at least. I'm gonna share my short of it. Okay. Because let me share my short. Let me see if that works. I'm gonna see if that works. Let's see. She gave Caitlin Clark a black eye.
Can you cover your own self?
Looking, y'all see my screen?
Yeah, I can see
it. Good? All right. It's a little harder because it's a little small, but it's this one of these. It's like this. It's like
let her play one more time.
That gave her a black eye.
Gave her a black eye. That girl was on the ground.
Yeah, that shit wasn't intentional. How the
People
fuck that shit give her a black eye? Damn.
Hit the heck. No, she was on the ground though. She was on the ground for a good time, bro. But a lot of people are upset about that. But I don't think it was intentional. But it does, like, obviously when you get a black eye, and you're the main character, you will get protected.
It's
I don't know, John.
not
Did you have any
intentional.
thoughts? Yeah, fine. Did you have any thoughts? Or are we good?
Oh no, I was gonna say. I mean, I was thinking about it. I've really been thinking about it because the same stuff happened to LeBron, and I know Draymond or whoever poked him in his eye. I know he did that on purpose. So
He let you do that.
that's not funny, but I like the stuff that used to happen to LeBron. Like you can tell it was intentional. So I mean, if y'all putting her as the savior of the league and all of this stuff, I don't see why they're not trying to I would say
but she ain't get no foul though. That's the crazy thing. There was no foul to that. That should be a clip foul. The girl hit her in the eye. That should have been a foul. The referee's tripping. The main character now.
It definitely was intentional. But I think when people do stuff, I wouldn't say she probably was trying to black her eye, or she wasn't probably trying to hurt her eye. She was just trying to do little, nitpicking and like Lance Stevenson blowing in his ears, some stuff like that. Maybe she wanted to I don't know, rub her lip or something. That would irritate me. Somebody been touching a dirty basketball and they touched my lip after. I think it was more like
hazing. You would know it's intentional too.
They losing right now, and if they lose, they eliminate it. So
wait, what? 2 games, not 3?
Is it 3?
3 games, and they lose the first 2. Both games.
Okay.
This is interesting. 2 games are in so. Say the Fever are on the road. Connecticut have a better seed. So the first 2 games are in Connecticut, and then Game 3, the last game, is in Indiana. But why is Game 3 why would the Game 7 be on the road for the team with the higher seed? You understand what I'm saying? That's weird. I feel like it should be. Nah, that's whatever. Yeah, y'all fix y'all league.
I guess the advantage is playing 2 back-to-back home playoff games.
I feel like Game 1 and Game 3 should be at home, and then Game 2 be. But I guess you travel too much.
Jesse, they'll probably switch it once the budget is increased. I feel like that's more of a budget type thing. I'm not about to, we're not about to fly from
maybe
city,
it's travel.
So in the 90s,
that city and then fly back, and then the first game can't be in their place because they have the lower seed. So it kind of sounds like a budget thing to me,
Like I said, we'll get the money. And Maurice, if you talk about the 2-3-2,
yeah.
I mean 2-3-2 and 1-1-1 or 1 like that. What they're doing is that's not because you stay 3 games in one city, so you get to stay there for a little bit. So I don't know. They'll fix it.
Do a bubble or something.
Going to the next thing, I know Mauricio. I don't know if you catch up. MLB. The MLB postseason is near. I think the Astros won the division. I think we caught up to the Mariners. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure we won. Now the stress comes in, boy, because October, everything is crazy. You understand what I'm saying to you? Bro, freaking football, basketball, and baseball, and Astros postseason baseball will make your heart stop. It'll make your heart stop. I watched the Rangers facing the Rangers last year. We won every road game. We lost all the home games. But that game 7, boy, I couldn't even. Good thing Lewis out this thing, bro. But Lewis, your team ain't even make it. Y'all one-hit wonders, bro. I'm sorry. One-hit wonders, bro. The Astros, we back in. We made 8 straight postseasons. So if you're in Houston, hey, take advantage of this, bro. 8 straight postseasons and multiple conference
it's an anomaly.
That's crazy. That's dynastic. Only thing is we gotta win more championships.
Finish it out.
Is this Spurs like Mauricio?
If they can win championships, more, then yeah.
We got 2. We need another one. We should have one last year, but they told me though.
They did. Yeah, it was a great game. It came down to the last inning. Mariners were looking like they were gonna maybe tie it up. There was a guy on third and first at the 8th inning, and then Presley came in. He closed it out, the 8th, and then he didn't close it out. He got 2 outs, and then Hader came in. Hader closed it out, the 8th and the 9th, and that was the story of our division title.
The funny thing is, I know people will be like, "Who the heck is Hader?" I'm telling you, we gonna get Hader and Presley. I don't know who the heck that is, but hey, shout out to them. They some good closers for us. Last quick take is y'all watch the game. John don't watch a lot of college football games, but then Shedeur Sanders beat them boys, Colorado. They beat Baylor. That game was pandemonium, bro. That was a pandemonium game. I was literally, when my man dropped the first pass in that Hail Mary, before it happened, I was like, what if I was a receiver and I had a ball in my hand and I dropped it? Like, what would I do with myself? I feel like everybody gonna kill me here. Like, they gonna boo me. And then when he did it, I said, dang, he read my mind. But old boy saved his life on that next play, got a touchdown, and then the boys won overtime off a fumble. It was a epic performance.
Yeah, Jesse, I actually watched that game, and exactly how it was supposed to happen for them, it was supposed to happen the other way for me, because I bet on. So who's the guy who dropped it?
That was
whatever his name was. I bet on his over, and then the other guy I bet on his under. So when he dropped the pass, say he would have caught it, right? Then I would have won my bet. But he dropped it, so I ended up losing. But yeah, it was a pretty good game. I watched it. I actually enjoyed it. I just want to say, Hunter,
it was good.
Travis Hunter, man,
be that boy.
That defensive play, that was probably the greatest college play I ever seen. Shout out to him.
Yeah, he said the greatest college play. We don't think too.
Defensive college play.
Imagine you, but the game. All the fans stormed out.
Yeah,
y'all see when all the fans stormed out, and it's like, imagine you're Baylor and you just lost that dumb game that you should have won. And then multiple people, like 20 years old, in your face saying that you suck and pushing you. Like, I know I'd be catching charges, but ain't no way people just doing this to me. That's a crazy thing that happened. So, college football looking good. That is our quick takes. Only have a couple more things to talk about before we let y'all go. Just wanted to quick talk about the injuries that happened in the NFL. This is actually something I got to talk about. Maurice and John are both out of the fantasy right now. Well, obviously, me and Maurice are in fantasy. I swear to you, I know I'm already cooked. I can't fantasy already. I can see why y'all left. I think Maurice left because he just bored. John left because the stress began to him. But bro, Cooper Kupp getting injured, Tua getting injured, the whole 49ers getting injured, the whole Rams getting injured. Like all these injuries are so extensive that not only is it kind of ruining the product, it's ruining my ability to win. I was killing it in week 1, and then Tua get a concussion, Cooper Kupp get hurt, all this thing, and then now we go to week 3. More people get Ramondre Stevenson. Thank you for getting me 0.3 points in fantasy. And this man Mike Evans, bro, got 17 yards. I said, bro, how am I supposed to win? Everybody getting injured, but I'm asking y'all, Mauricio, obviously you do fantasy, so is that affecting your fantasy team? Maurice and John, is that affecting the product of the NFL right now? All these injuries.
So far, I will answer for my fantasy team.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dog. I saw.
No, you're not. You saw?
Eckler got injured, bro. He got concussion.
Tough.
He's out. Yeah.
He's
my one injury right now.
You didn't need that.
And he's been giving me a solid, 10 points average. So not too bad. But so far in that league, I think him and Chubb are my only injuries. So,
and Chubb was always injured. My injuries are ridiculous, bro. I said Cooper Kupp about to go kill the freaking Cardinals. This man get hurt. You get like 3 catches, he get hurt, and now he out for 4 or 5 weeks. I said, bro, what? I said, what? That man McCaffrey. If you pick McCaffrey first, you cooked. McCaffrey, he gotta go to Germany. He going to Germany to figure out his freaking body. That's how you know you cooked.
Who got Mason?
He trying to be like Doctor Strange or something. But what I will say, if you chose McCaffrey, I mean, I tried to warn people. I never choose McCaffrey ever again. He did what he did. And see, the thing I don't like about McCaffrey is he be pump faking, oh, we coming in the season. Then he'll drop this highlight video. You think he about to go crazy this season, and then he out. Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, honestly, the injuries, they haven't really bothered me because it's been on teams. Maybe knock on wood, but it's been on teams I haven't really, been keeping up with that much. Like the Rams, I mean, they just kind of there. The 49ers, the injuries are important, but they have so much talent to where it evens out. Oh, you lost Debo, you lost McCaffrey, but you still have an all-pro at receiver. You still,
that man, you don't look good. You looking highest
paid wide receiver.
So Ayuk don't look good right now though. They cooking Ayuk on Twitter.
Yeah,
they got Juwan Jennings though.
I think he'll bounce back. He kind of some of the Yeah, he'll bounce back. His play been looking atrocious. Like they've been trying to give him the ball, and he been dropping stuff like they usually catch. But even with CD, like CD kind of like, you know what I'm saying? I even seen Justin Jefferson drop a pass. So it's just everybody need to get back into football, and then after that. But who else is injured? I'm trying to like see any of the big injuries.
I mean,
Jordan Love.
Pacheco injured.
Tua, yeah, Jordan Love. Yeah, Pacheco out for a long time.
Even with Jordan Love injury, Malik Willis, he's out there balling. So I feel like every person who got injured, like like it's easy to like.
Oh, don't mix it too. AJ Brown.
Oh yeah, okay. Now that's one injury like that you can see. That's one injury like
he got injured.
Notice, but like the Chiefs, you know, they know how to cover it up.
That'd be
I didn't think Malik Willis would be, you know, balling, but he's been balling, so they was able to cover that up. I don't think there's been any injuries where I'm like, besides AJ Brown, where it's like, oh man, the product of football is decreasing because he's hurt. Now, if you're a Rams fan, then maybe, but other than those teams, no.
You got Jaden McDaniels balling like that? Nah.
Yeah, what about you, Maurice? You think so? You think the quality's still good?
I think it's still good. Yeah. I mean, I was cooking. I mean, before Monday Night Football started, I was cooking. I was like, why the fuck they put the fucking Commanders and Bengals on ABC? On ABC and not the Jags.
Demonetized.
Oh, I thought it's my fault.
He said it twice in 3 words. That man said it twice in 3 words. Keep going.
I'm like, why they put the Jags and Bills on ESPN, not on ABC? But you know, they seem like they know what they're doing. It's a good thing they did.
That game was boo-boo.
That game was phenomenal.
A great game.
Exactly.
I said the same thing. I'm like, bro, we putting the Commanders on prime time. Like
them boys were lit. They say for a reason. Yes, we're here for a reason.
Every team need that prime time to show the world.
Bring your shot, man.
Yeah, it's I see it now. The product's still good. It's NFL. It sells itself at this point. So
even if it was terrible, it's still selling stuff like it's still.
As long as Chris Collinsworth is still, you know,
glazing Patrick
Mahomes, NFL's still gonna be good, bro.
You know, funny enough, speaking of that, and then we'll get to the last topic. Tony Romo, I associate Tony Romo with Patrick Mahomes. Like, that's just what I associate. Like, you know, and now Tom Brady getting a lot of Cowboy games. Like, every Cowboy game is Tom Brady. I don't know if they're trying to associate Tom Brady with the Cowboys, because all 3 of your games have been called by Tom Brady. So I don't know if they're trying to put that together, but I just know Romo. When I know Romo's there, I need to see the Chiefs, and I know the Chiefs winning. I know Romo gonna glaze the Chiefs because Mahomes gonna throw the ball on the ground, and he gonna say, "Bro, that was a great play by Mahomes." He gonna say,
"So smart."
You didn't even hear Chris Collinsworth. He was like, "I think Patrick Mahomes was about to get like sacked, but he was able to withstand like the weight of the tackle, and he was able to throw the ball out." He said, "Man, that like he was talking about like, oh man, how could he stand up from all that?" I'm like, dog, he just stood and then threw the ball away. Ain't like he got a completion of it.
Hey, buddy, you got to glaze your main character, bro. That's just the name of the game. If you're on here, make sure to like this video. We're trying to get to 15 likes. We're at 7 at the moment. So make sure to like the video if you're watching. We appreciate everybody who's watching here. We're going to go to this final topic. We got to do the pick'ems. We always get cooked in these week 4 picks or week picks because all these upsets be happening every freaking week. Y'all ain't picked the Commanders to beat the Bengals. I know you didn't. I know you didn't, right? Simple. So we gonna do these pickups. Mauricio, do you have this document? Let me see who hit the comment. Ticket's gonna go off for Lumen Field. Hope you come be in a good. I would like to go. I like CenturyLink Field. I like when it was called CenturyLink Field a little more. Can you send the link in the private chat, man? Can you send the link to the thing real quick?
Oh, I gotta do one too.
All right. Oh, Lewis already did this, huh? Lewis said he had the game. He said, "Man, I'm staying ahead of it." We'll see what Lewis picked. I'll be able to send it to the private chat, and then if anyone's in the comments, if you also want to be a part of it, go ahead. But first, go to week 3, man. Go to week 3. What do we look like for week 3? Who got the most right?
So week 3, we all predicted the Jets.
Hey, good.
I picked the Giant. Wait, is this correct? No, this isn't correct.
Wait, week 3?
I'm tripping.
Oh, that's wrong. We oh no, man. Yep. You gotta just determine.
Right.
You were right. Good, congratulations, bro.
I make mistakes like this sometimes, so call it out.
Because you good. Indy, Chicago,
Indy.
That was
tough.
Yeah, it makes sense. Philly, New Orleans.
This is tough. Yeah.
Chargers. Yeah, Pittsburgh. Look, shout out Pittsburgh, man. Justin Fields. Shout out to you. Tampa Bay versus Denver was crazy. I think that's crazier than my game. How the heck you get beat down and like that's no, they went to Denver, but that's crazy. Tampa Bay, like
this one,
that was insane.
Vegas, the Niners.
Yeah. Shout Andy Dalton.
Cincinnati, the last one. This was our totals for last week. So
everybody, we always gonna pick
Lou was the lowest, and John was the highest.
Hey. There you go. Let's go to week 4. Let's lock in.
Wait, who had the highest?
You
did, John. You want to hear it again?
Oh, could you add Jungle Jams in there? And I'll begin. Let's begin hopping into these.
I'll send the link in the Discord, Jungle Jam.
Wait. How much did Lou have? He had 4? 7?
7, yeah.
7. Yeah.
You think he's that bad? New York Giants at Dallas Cowboys. That is tomorrow. Who are we picking in this game? I think that's like the medicine the doctor order. Yeah, I guess the medicine is in Dallas too, right?
I hope
it's in
so.
New York.
No, it's in
New York. That's the medicine that the doctor ordered, bro. You got it.
I mean, it's in New Jersey. My apologies.
New Jersey.
Oh, were you able to add the extra thing for Jungle Jams on there? Like the extra row?
Yeah.
And New Orleans at Atlanta, what we looking like? Atlanta played some pretty competitive ball, but New Orleans, they were great, and then they faced the Eagles, and they Eagles fly, bro. So what we looking at?
I don't know. The Falcons actually been balling though, even though they lost.
And this is tough. It's a division
because I like NO defense. So
pick Atlanta. I'm picking Atlanta.
This one's tough. I might change my picks after I do some more analysis. But
Cincinnati at Carolina. There you go. I'm picking Cincinnati at Carolina. I don't think now. I know Carolina can do the funniest thing and like eliminate Cincinnati officially with their previous quarterback, but I don't think these boys about to go 0-4. I think Cincinnati they play good. They just I don't know. I don't think they're about to go 0-4. That's crazy.
The Panthers, the Panthers, they look after their QBs. Like the one game that Bryce had to win was against CJ. The one game that Andy has to win will be against the Bengals. So I don't know.
They 0-4 crazy. Rams at Chicago. I'm gonna pick Chicago.
Yeah.
Rams.
Wait. Who put somebody chose me?
My bad.
No, you can leave it there. I'm taking the Rams anyway.
Okay.
Until Caleb showed me he should be number 1. Now this
Minnesota at Green Bay.
It's
super team Minnesota.
Dang.
Oh, yeah.
I think Minnesota gonna go 17-0 right now, boy. I'm picking Minnesota, boy. The way them boys playing that Brian Flores defense. That man, what's that man? That man Brock Purdy said, bro, your defense, because them boys they coverages the way they be doing stuff, bro. It's ridiculous. Houston and Jacksonville, bro, y'all better win this game, bro. Tell y'all better win this game. Well, you don't win this game, bro. I am forfeiting this. I'm gonna have a good video the next day though. Indianapolis and Pittsburgh. Man, I think the run got to end sometime. I'm gonna pick the Colts. I think the run got to end sometime.
Justin Fields is playing too good right now.
I don't know. It's like
this was interesting.
I don't know.
No, it's
with
not.
Denver,
It's not even close.
The Jets.
Don't.
Jets?
You know what?
Oh, because they play on Thursday. That's why. Okay, I'm like, we can't both be playing Thursday night football.
Wait, Maurice, you're not doing the your way where you like.
Oh
yeah. The thing that
I matured.
Associated. You've matured. Okay.
Yeah, I'm matured now.
And
lazy.
I mean, Denver did just come off a big win, but
it's the Jets at home. I think they.
So we are playing at home. Is that confirmed? Because
it's at home. It's at home.
Yeah. On the left is home, and away is on the right.
Because I thought the Giants.
All right, Tampa Bay and Philadelphia. What are we looking at?
This is like an automatic L for me because I'm gonna always choose against them unless it's like glaringly clear they should win. I'm going Tampa. I don't know.
The way Tampa played, and they don't give Mike Evans the ball. Piss me off.
I think Tampa as well.
I think they'll get back to their stuff this week.
No,
I think Saquon's just gonna run it down their throat.
I think Eagles.
Saquon balling though. Saquon running back 1, bro. Saquon balling out of his mind. Arizona and Washington. This man putting the wrong name in, bro. We don't call him that. I'm putting. I think. That That could be a really good game, though. I think that's one of them low key games that you should watch on like NFL Sunday Ticket and probably be really good, like 34-31. I'll put the Commanders. I'm gonna say
what's Arizona's record?
I think it's 1-2. Yeah, 1-2.
I want to pick them, but nah.
They showed good flashes. Kyler Murray and Marvin Harrison finally made that connection, but is it enough?
Who did they lose to last?
Jaden Daniels looking
Detroit
good right
Arizona?
now.
They lost to Detroit. San Francisco and New England. This is the medicine the doctor ordered. This is the medicine the doctor ordered. They are at home. There's no excuse.
With the hate pick.
Hilarious. The Chargers and the Chiefs. Everyone will always pick Kansas City. You know, if Justin Herbert was injured, I might, everybody get upset. I might just say F it, LA, but I'm not gonna do that. He hurt, and then I don't know. I'm gonna just keep it safe. The plot gonna help him. Cleveland, Las Vegas. That game gonna be boring too. I know that game gonna be boring, but we gonna say Viva Las Vegas. Let's get Las Vegas.
No, I'm going to Cleveland. Well, I don't know. That coach was pretty mad what happened last week.
The way Deshaun Watson playing, yeah, I can't.
So that man washed out of his mind
this week.
Buffalo versus Baltimore. I'm picking Buffalo.
The Ravens
stay with the street.
I can respect the Ravens, but I pick Buffalo. I think they trying to really cement that they that team, and I think the Ravens just choked this game because them boys are like the kings of that. Miami and Tennessee.
That was another reason. That was another reason I didn't want us to win. That's another reason I didn't want us to complete the comeback. Because boy, that narrative that they was about to put for Lamar, went crazy.
that man, they love the choke, boy. Miami and Tennessee, that game gonna be out of its mind boring right there, boy. Is that Monday Night Football? I think it's two Monday Night Football. I think that's Monday Night Football.
Yeah, that's Monday Night Football.
Is that the ESPN one?
They need to already flex this out.
They need to put the ESPN one. TN, but they need to take it off. I'll pick Tennessee because Will Levis gonna have a good meme, so I'm gonna pick Tennessee. He's gonna do a funny animation. We're gonna have a good meme. And last but not least,
kneecaps the Lions. Damn.
And we got the Seahawks versus Detroit, and this game is actually that's a good. Now watch that first game be amazing. This game be awful. So just watch. I can see that stupid happening. Stupid stuff like that happens all the time. And if you're on here, make sure to like the video. I think we are at 9 likes at the moment, so make sure to like this video. Definitely appreciate it. Definitely appreciate all the love and support. And also, if you are willing to send a donation, a super chat. We're always loving the donations. So if you're here and you want to send
donations,
we're all for it. This game is hard. Who do we pick? Jungle Jams, you already know who you pick. Jungle Jams. You trying to go 4-0. Is that plot? Is that good?
I think I want Seattle on this one.
I think Detroit. Jungle Jams, you might most loyal subscriber, man. I know you pray for the win, but hey, I know your schedule been easy, but it's good to get some momentum. You my most loyal, I'll take it, man. We go Seattle, bro. I go for you, bro.
I'm sorry.
My brain say the Lions, but my heart say Seattle, bro.
It's too many close matches in this, so I can't really just choose with my heart. So I'm gonna choose with my brain. I'm gonna go.
I wish I could know next week's.
Go to Lions. You know what I'm saying?
In their whole schedules, but it is what it is.
So hopefully, this is the week. Is there a prize? Who's so far? What is the score? Who's winning this? I want there to be a prize for this. We just don't do this for no reason. So, week 1, who won that? It's a tie. F tie. They tied.
Formula.
F a tie.
So week 1, the best was 11. Lewis and John were week 1, and week 2. We had what that week 2? There's a bunch of. Oh no, Ja'Cory won that. See, Ja'Cory, you gotta be consistent on this, boy. And week 3 was John. So yeah, we'll keep track of this, and we'll give the winner something, bro. We'll get the winner maybe a $50 gift card at the end of the year, man. I'm gonna just get the winner something.
I'm really about to lock in now.
All right, the winner so far is John. 28.
What do I get if I win? If I give a $50 gift card or something, what do I get if I win?
We'll get you a $50 gift card. It's
super chat.
Give me a $50 super chat. Yeah, we'll have a
super chat. Oh, I ain't saw that. I said super chat.
That's the same. If I give you $50 gift card, you want to give me $50 super chat?
I didn't say it was gonna be $50.
No, you good, bro. You're good, bro. I'm all here for the support. But yeah, so we'll give a winner whoever wins that. And Jungle Jams, if you want to be a part of this consistently, if you win it, then you get a $50 gift card at the end of the year. So everyone who joined here, thank you for joining this podcast. Definitely loved it. Quick recap: I met Vince Young. Hopefully, maybe one day you get Vince Young on this. I don't know how, but hopefully we get that one day. Josh Allen, you balling. We have everybody here has different boundaries when it comes to relationships. So that was a whole fun segment there. The Texans and Cowboys got to buck up because, them boys, we have different problems, but we got problems. And we had our quick takes. Injuries are happening and ruining my fantasy team. And whoever wins this thing gets some money at the end. So that's the recap of the podcast. For more content like this, make sure to like this video. Any final thoughts before tomorrow, Thursday night football game, and before we go right back to football? Is there any final thoughts y'all got?
Let's keep going, bro.
Y'all better lock in. I mean, this is why I hate these type of games though, because it's like you can't get no information from it unless you lose.
I want to extend the podcast. Let's keep going. I'm actually keep going, John.
Yeah. I'm no real information from this.
What are you talking?
I'm chilling. Let's keep going with the podcast.
Yeah, I can't get no real information. Because if we beat the Giants, it's just the Giants, So it's like it can't get no. Yeah. If we lose, that's a real bad thing. I'm trying to. I don't know, man. I'm ready to cut the whole team. I'm not gonna lie.
And me,
everybody loves Michael Parsons. Bro, stay off the podcast, man. Come on.
What did you see? They said Lamar Jackson said that old boy Humphrey. He was like, yeah. Bro, you shouldn't even be live right now. I tell you, but his podcast culture, they cooking. I'm supposed to be doing podcasts. I ain't playing. But them boys, they do all these podcasts and they ain't got no plot. They wonder why. They wonder why they got podcasts. You don't see Mahomes. Oh no, Kelsey got podcasts though. But Kelsey ain't Mahomes. Mahomes main character.
The thing, man. The Cowboys is just too many distractions. The players, they probably go in the practice facility. It's like a country club. They're relaxed. They're not locked in. They're not like Colorado. They're not locked in, man.
Yeah,
it's almost like Colorado a little bit.
Like, we need a trust fund, baby. The Cowboys are trust funds. They
need to go down like to a downtown Dallas gym, do practice down there with all the weights are rusted. They ain't got like cryogenic chambers to.
They need Rex Ryan. Somebody cuss him out.
Exactly. Rex Ryan gonna be good for a year or two. He's gonna be good for a year or two. Hopefully, Seattle can shut down the Lions' offense. Hey, shout out to y'all's corners, bro. Y'all corners are elite. Shout out to your corners. It's gonna be boring, but if you win, that's your style, and just live with your style because that's a win is a win. I'm gonna say my final thoughts, Maurice. I'm gonna give you your final thoughts, but you get to extend this low key because you get to talk your final thoughts. Give me a Jets final thought. Give me final thoughts on the Jets. Give me something about the Jets, and that could be your final thought.
Okay. I like our uniform's not too bad. I ain't gonna lie to you. I sort of like them. They don't look too bad.
Are y'all a good team?
No. Yeah, but we're not a Super Bowl team. We're a good team. We're not a Super Bowl team. That's the reason I'm not excited because I'm like,
out of all the teams, where do you rank you? Out of like us three,
of all the
where do you
teams,
rank you?
Oh,
like
us
the
three,
Texans, Cowboys, like as of this season, where are you?
As of this season, I still think
Texas
the Texans
number one, UB number two.
Yeah, well, I think Dallas still. I still think y'all can beat us because y'all got Michael Parsons. I feel like he would just have some sneaky good game and then injure like fucking.
Wait on that.
He have like a sneaky game.
He ain't shown up yet.
Maurice, I'll tell you this: if the playoffs started today, I'm gonna tell y'all real quick. This will be my final thought. This will be my final thing. Well, not my final thought, but this will be my final thing. I'm talking. Steelers would be number 1 seed, and the Steelers would face everybody. Steelers get a bye, so the Chiefs be the 2 seed. Chiefs would face the Raiders. That's stupid. The 3 seed Bills would play the Chargers. That's stupid. And the 4 seed Texans would play the New York Jets. Are you coming to Houston and winning? Do you think?
In Houston?
Yeah.
I still think no. I still think no. Oh no, we're not playing it. We're not even playing it. We're still playing Houston. So I'll say yes then. If he's playing at home, something about that field just be like fucking up our knees and shit. So yeah, I would say if he's playing in Texas, I would say I could still say yeah. I still think it will be somewhat close. A close game.
I'm actually share my screen and do that. I'm gonna do the NFC real quick, and then I'm gonna tell you my final thoughts. And then I think Mauricio, you said your final thoughts, right? Mauricio, you said your final thoughts, right? I believe.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. You said sure. So I don't know if you know. The Vikings get a bye. the Seahawks 2 seed versus 7 seed Lions. Oh look, a playoff matchup, right? That's coming up soon. 3 seed Saints versus 6 seed Eagles. That was another matchup that happened. And Commanders. All these matches, they all happened. All these are happening or have happened.
Commanders and Buccaneers against each other.
Week 1, Saints Eagles. Week 2, and then no, Saints Eagles week 3, and Lions versus Seahawks is week 4. So we get to see. Look at that.
Isn't that crazy?
And on the bubble, who's on the bubble? Where Dallas is? Damn. Dallas is 15. That's crazy. The Ravens. I mean, obviously, yeah, but like, everybody wanted.
49ers eventually gonna find their way up in there.
Bro, and the Bears 16. I didn't get one win. I didn't do that. I didn't get one win to do that. They wanted 2. Everybody wanted 2. But I think the Panthers' 1 win was like, I guess differential was high. They beat the Raiders really bad, so I guess that's why they did it. I don't know. They put the Bears 16.
Oh yeah, because we beat the Browns, so they not in our division. I mean conference.
Well, bro, there you go.
We got the Panthers above us. Bro, we down bad.
Atrocious. We are down atrocious.
We got the Commanders above us. Like, come on.
Y'all get a high draft pick. If not, y'all get a high draft pick and draft a fucking superstar.
I don't even care.
I don't
care if we lose against the Commanders. We lose against the Giants. But that other team,
because it's weird. Because this season can be savage, but at the same time, like I can see it also continue to go bad. But the 49ers, like they're kind of iffy right now. So this would be a great time to.
It's a chance. Attack. It's an opening.
Yes, it's a good opening. So the fact that we're not taking advantage of this opportunity is sickening.
The sad thing is, we all know for all 3 of these teams that we have here.
Exactly. That's what 100%.
We all know how this
was. I'm just enjoying it. I'm just enjoying until that 100 that snap incident goes back to 0. I'm just going to enjoy it until that moment happens.
Like week 4, but by week 13, week 14, I don't know who. Somebody may have hope, someone may not. But we know at the end of the day how this is going to end. So we just going to sit in September. I knew how it was going to end last September. I knew I was going to end the September 4. There's video proof. So I'm just telling you, we all going to sit back and wait for the inevitable. But hey, for everyone watching, make sure to like this video. We trying to get to 15 likes. We got 9. But hey, if you get to 10, that'd be dope as well. We have streams coming your way. So make sure to stay tuned. And if you like the content, make sure to send a super chat or send a super thanks. Do one or the other. Very, very grateful and very blessed that you guys are watching us, part of the community. Join the Discord. I'll have that in my channel. And yeah, let's grow this community up so we can really give y'all some really good sports content. We go back and forth and we can let this thing grow. So with that, we're going to catch you guys. This is a good podcast. We're going to catch you guys on the next podcast. Be out of here. Peace.